At Wellsprings, we want children to have fun doing maths. In the early years, children will play with maths and have one maths lesson a day. Play could include counting cars in a toy car park, ordering our jumbo Numicon, sharing out our morning snack, matching numbers to objects, and talking about maths during role play. It is important children have a hands-on, practical experience of maths in school and at home. These are our early learning goals. To support your children at home, you could try some of the following. Younger children will likely benefit from activities, games, and discussion with parents. When working with younger children at home, it's important not to see mathematics as a separate or standalone activity, but rather as something which can be incorporated into everyday activities, games, stories, and conversations. You could use songs and rhymes, including numbers that count forwards, songs such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Once I Caught a Fish Alive, and songs that count backwards, such as 5 currant buns or 5 speckled frogs. This supports children in not only naming numbers, but also learning the patterns of numbers. You can also count in twos, e.g. the animals went in 2 by 2, or 10 fat sausages sizzling in a pan. Lots of these have brilliant versions on YouTube. Toys can also support children's learning of maths, using blocks to build towers or counting them in a line. Parents can also use a child's interest to count. For example, if your child enjoys playing with animals or cars, they can be lined up and counted in sequence. Numbers and maths don't just appear in children's play. Maths games can be played when spending time with your child in different environments. When shopping, for example, with your child, ask if they can see any shapes around them. Pick out 2 products and ask your child which one weighs more or less, and identify the numbers around them for prices or even the aisle numbers. Children can also identify shapes within their environment. For example, walking through the parks or woods, measuring shadows against one another, identifying shapes in buildings, or looking at what children can see around them. Looking at buildings and noticing square or rectangular windows and doors, for example.
Baking and cooking at home with children is another way in which you can support maths. Counting, measuring and weighing ingredients and getting children to take part in mixing and distributing into different containers are maths activities. When baking, children notice patterns, adding a mixture to numerous bun cases or adding food in a certain way to a bowl or container. Shapes can also play a role in cooking by getting children to identify shapes of containers or utensils, like bun or cake tins.
Board games, particularly ones with linear, numbered, equal-sized spaces, can be useful for the development of early number skills. Most families will have snakes and ladders or something similar. If not, this is a great opportunity to make your own.